Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this.
Now Murdoch up front, Manis shoots, scores! Sarah Manis! Down low, out front, Manis shoots, scores! Sarah Manis doubled him, and the Barracudas have a 2-1 lead. Manis shoots, save made, rebound, they score! Bryn Pryor buries the loose puck.
Manis to the net, scores! Bounces off a body to Kate Manis, she scores! Trying to cut to the net, Manis scores! Kate Manis tries to feather that through, and she just missed. And Claire Murdoch scores off the back wall!
Here's Markakis, shoots, scores! Ellie Markakis, they rebound loose, scores! Kate Manis buries the rebound. Sarah in front of the net, shoots, scores!
And the Burlington Barracudas are the bronze medalists at the 2023 OWHA Provincials. In comes Christina Walker. Shooter, Walker scores! Moon walks the blue line, throws it on, rebound, they score!
Pryor, Murdoch, Manis, score!
Burlington Barracudas are the bronze medalists at the 2023 OWHA Provincials.
Let's try that one more time. Maybe this time say and weird guessing. Alright?
Yeah.
Good evening and welcome to Scotiabank Pond. It's the final game of the group stage here between the Burlington Barracudas and the Central York Panthers, and this game decides who moves on to either the quarterfinals or the semifinals tomorrow. And it's the Barracudas on the puck early, picked up here by Bryn Pryor. She tries to get it down towards the corner, then Mackenzie Allen will fire that in around the boards. Sarah Manis behind that, Manis to the front of the goal, and that's off a stick and high. Bryn Pryor to the point, long shot from Chaffee is blocked, and now a chance to take it out the other way for the Panthers. It's Claire Essex gaining the center ice line, and she'll get that in deep where Lauren Mooney awaits. Kate Manis now will start the breakout. Long lead feed, trying to connect the Charlotte Piekenhagen, didn't work, but carried into now to the offensive zone by the Panthers. Here's a chance, and Kate Manis, a good defensive recovery, and sends it out the other way. Here's a chance. Ellie Markakis to the corner, a sharp angle shot threw it right through the crease. Piekenhagen now will have to chase back after it. Now a chance the other way. In comes Johnston to the net. Johnston shoots, stopped by Lauren Mooney, and it's a big early stop for number 33. Well, Charlotte Piekenhagen in the neutral zone just gets beat out to that puck by Avery Johnston, and she gets it to the net, and Lauren Mooney is able to get out and stay square to that puck to make the save. Face-off is won all the way back by the Panthers, and going back after it towards her own zone now is Mixon Newman. Played out to center, and Ellie Markakis picks that off. It's Claire Murdoch with Markakis here, gets that in deep, looking for Avery Holmes. Puck bounces free, and here's Claire Murdoch again. She's got 6 in 2 games. To the front of the goal, Peters with a chance, and she couldn't get a shot away. Near side towards the point as it comes around behind the net. On the near side, here come the Panthers as they regroup in their own zone. It's carried ahead by Hannah Clark. Clark to the red line and in. Lauren Mooney will stop it up behind the net. Look out here as she had Alexa Stoikos all over her. Now comes out to center. Here goes TJ Flores. Flores on the far side. Stops up, waiting for reinforcements. She gets it in deep for Peters. Back for Flores, and she had room in front but couldn't get a shot away. To the line, here's Sarah Manis. Manis trying to work her way in. Shoots, she ripped it wide. Puck loose in the slot here as it cleared up towards the blue line, and Now chased down to the corner. Claire Murdoch getting worked over down low by Lore. Lore and Murdoch continue to battle for the loose puck, and now comes free. Sarah Manis out front. Pryor shoots. Oh, what a stop! Isabel, why not? Comes across and robs Bryn Pryor. As Pryor gets that pass from the corner and got the shot away pretty quickly, but why not? Able to get across in time and swallow up that puck. Played in deep here as it's Rhea Flint chasing it in behind the net. And out come the Panthers. Played ahead, who was trying to get to Esther Brooks, but there were 4 Barracudas in the way. Kate Manis steps up to get the puck to the offensive zone, and now Bryn Pryor's in. Pryor, Sarah Manis turns back to try and get some room. Now she plays it off towards Kate. Towards the corner, Bryn Pryor looking for that puck. She'll leave it off for Claire Murdoch. Murdoch, Pryor. Pryor checked by Flint, and it's taken away by Amber Esther Brooks. Esther Brooks gains center and dumps it in. Once again, Mooney will step out to play it. This time she leaves it off for Kate Manis. Manis, here goes Charlotte Piekenhagen with a head of steam up the far side. Piekenhagen trying to drive the net, has that knocked away by McGuire. Blue line. Here's Ella Humphrey. Humphrey shoots. That didn't get through. As it comes down to the corner, penalty pending here, and whistle goes as we'll wait to see the call. It's body contact, and it looks like TJ Flores will head off, and the Barracudas will have the first penalty kill of the game. At the line, here's Lee. Lee down low, Essex. Essex back up top for Lee, and Ellie Markakis got a stick on it but couldn't clear the zone. Now Buckley, a sharp angle shot, and Lauren Mooney got a stick on that to deflect it to the far side boards. Lore down low. Mackenzie Allen steps up to get that puck, and she'll fire it the length of the ice as the Barracudas will kill off some time. Here's Lee at center. Lee to the far side. Panthers drops it back to the line. Essex. Now Lee on the far side. Callista Song coming in to make the defensive play, but now comes to the line for Essex. She's hounded by Murdoch. Mercedes Chaffee trying to get after that puck. It's 1-on-4 as the power play changes, and Claire Murdoch will get this down and out to center. Over halfway through the penalty to TJ Flores, and the Panthers will take it out the other way. It's Esther Brooks. Dropped it back to Newman Mixon, but the Panthers have to regroup for the offside. Williams on the near side into the middle, and that's tipped right on. It'll roll to Lauren Mooney, and she will hang on as we got 9:53 remaining in the opening frame, and the Barracuda is trying to kill off the last 35 seconds of power play for the Panthers. It's won back by Sarah Manis. Kate collects behind the net, and she'll send that ahead for Markakis, and the tip out into the offensive zone where Newman Mixon goes back for it for Central York. Trying to get it up the ice now are the Panthers to the neutral zone. Johnston tried to tip it in. Now kicked up to center by Mackenzie Allen, and Jade Lore will fire that back. In deep, Kate Manis to Avery Holmes on the near side. Holmes trying to work her way in. She'll just chip that down to the corner. Franz on it as we're back to even strength. Through the neutral zone, the Panthers get it deep into the Burlington end as Mercedes Chaffee will try and get it out. Now here's the chance for Franz. Clements. Into the corner, Holmes. Now comes up to the line, Clark holds the zone. Here's Hannah Clark. Protecting the puck at the blue line, has Newman Mixon with her, and the pass across for Franz was disrupted, but Franz has it again. Now a shot, and that took a deflection before it goes off the side of the net and high. Around the boards, Clark trying to hold the zone. She's checked by Charlotte Piekenhagen, and now the Barracudas will escape, but they've got to wait to change. The puck's right in front of the bench. Now they do get fresh troops out as Piekenhagen will dump it in. Back to the corner. Claire Essex trying to go to the attack for Central York. Lauren Mooney trying to wait up behind the net. They're going to call this icing against the Barracudas with just over 8 minutes to go, and we'll have a message from our sponsor.
This period is brought to you by BDO Canada. Start living debt-free with a free, no-obligation consultation from a BDO expert today.
As a stop made there by Whittle or rather that's Why Not who makes the save, and we'll have the face-off over to her right. Sarah Manis, Bryn Pryor, Claire Murdoch out there. The top line for Burlington is getting waved out as Essex on the draw, and Esther Brooks will come in. Face-off, one back to the line. Callista Song tried to thread it across for Kate Manis, but Williams gets a good stick in the way. Quick up the other way, and that's going to be an icing call as Pryor couldn't get a touch on it, so we'll come all the way back to the Burlington end. Top line forced to stay out. They haven't had a long shift, so I don't think that's much of a concern. Sarah Manis to take the face-off again against Essex, and Manis wins it. Trying to play it out was Kate Manis now, and she'll have to step up. The Panthers gain control. Flint a long shot, glove, save Mooney, and she'll hang on. Face off to come over to the right of Lauren Mooney. One down to the corner. Here's TJ Flores, who's free from her penalty sentence as that play to center goes off the stick of Flint. Flores trying to get onto it, but Flint will evade the checking of TJ Flores, and now Lee trying to get it out the other way. Chipped up towards the line. Buckley steps up. Buckley to the corner. Lead feed. Here goes Charlotte Piekenhagen. Has Markakis with her on the far side. Piekenhagen knocked off her stick on the far side by McGuire. Cycled down low. Here's Ellie Markakis. Markakis rink wide. Humphrey across. Markakis dodges a check, and she'll just flip that in deep. Charlotte Piekenhagen. Piekenhagen throws that back in front, and no one there to get it for the Barracudas, and Buckley will carry it out the other way now. Esther Brooks. Esther Brooks driving that in, scores! Amber Esther Brooks breaks the ice, and the Central York Panthers have the early lead. Well, Esther Brooks just flying in along this near side, burns the defender, and gets in Lauren Mooney maybe a little bit deep in her net, as that allows some space on the far side for Esther Brooks to open the scoring, and Burlington finds themselves trailing as it's one back from Mercedes Choppy now. Sent up the ice as Holmes gets it in deep. Burlington trying to find a quick equalizer, and Avery Holmes chips it off the boards, tried to get after herself, but first on the puck was the goal scorer, Esther Brooks. Mercedes Choppy. Now Avery Holmes getting after the puck. Holmes, long lead feed, and unable to settle the pass down was Avery Peters. Hannah Clark trying to get into the attack, and now Williams will follow up. Flores in there battling for this puck as well as it comes up towards the blue line, and now out to center, but just for a moment as the Barracudas have to go back in deep to their own end. Out to center, and Clark collects, fires that rink wide, and Clements got bumped by Callista Song. Around the boards goes Mercedes Chaffee, trying to catch up to it as Pryor. McGuire is going to get onto it first. It's not an icing, though, and now the Barracudas trying to regain possession. Clements ahead looking for Stoikos, but couldn't connect, and now Murdoch will fire that in deep. McGuire. Bryn Pryor trying to take that away. It comes out to center once more. Here's Kate Manis now. Gains the center ice line and gets it around the boards in deep. Claire Murdoch going after it against France. Pryor gets it for Murdoch. Murdoch out front. Here's a chance. Sarah Manis to the net, to the side of the goal. Pryor with a chance. Jam play. It's loose in front of the goal. And they'll blow it dead here as Why Not finds it in the crease and hangs on. Well, another good opportunity created by this top line of the Barracudas that has racked up the points through the first 2 games of this tournament. Claire Murdoch most notably a 6-goal scorer. There's a shot, comes off the end boards, rebound set high as Charlotte Piekenhagen finds her own rebound off the end boards, and now she's taken a penalty. So Piekenhagen goes from just about tying the game to heading to the box. I didn't catch the official's signal, but Burlington once again will be shorthanded. And it's in the corner here. Markakis couldn't get it out. Here's Clark, shoots. DJ Flores gets a skate in the way of that. Buckley, rink wide, and onto the attack. Here come the Panthers on the power play. Buckley got it in, but has to wait up for the offside, and that gives Burlington some time to work with, and Mercedes Chaffee will send it the length of the ice. In behind the net here is Hannah Clark looking ahead, and she fires that off to the near side. It's Claire Essex, knocked away and fired down the ice by the Barracudas. Just under halfway gone in the penalty to Charlotte Piekenhagen, and loose puck bouncing through the neutral zone. Finally ends up on the stick of Ella Humphrey, and she'll fire it down once more. Here come the Panthers once again onto the near side. It's Newman Mixon. Newman Mixon stops up down low. Rink wide. Johnson, long shot. That didn't get through. It hit Esther Brooks in front, and Mackenzie Allen's gonna flip that up and into the Barracudas bench. So the faceoff will remain in the Burlington zone. We've got 3:17 to play in this opening period, and it's Amber Esterbrooks who has the goal for the Central York Panthers to put them up by 1 over the Barracudas. It's Claire Murdoch to take this face-off, and she won it back, but clearing attempt didn't work. Flint to Esterbrooks, throws that to the goal, and Mooney had to be sharp on that. Had Williams right on her in front as they battle for the puck now in the Central York zone. Esterbrooks. Bryn Pryor will flip that in deep into the near corner, and Rhea Flint gets onto it for Central York. Flint looking up ice now. Trying to kick it up to her stick. Couldn't collect, and we're back to even strength now as Burlington goes 2 for 2 on the kill. But now Clark with a chance. Clark shoots, and Mooney shrugs that off. Murdoch now trying to connect with Manis, and Johnston gets a stick in the way of that. Behind their own goal here, the Barracudas will try and break it out and regain some momentum that they lost on the penalty kill. Chipped up the boards. It's Murdoch trying to get after it, and now she has it. Here comes Claire Murdoch. Murdoch shoots. She rifled it wide. Franz can't clear. Played back towards Claire Murdoch, and she'll win it down to the corner. Sarah Manis first on the puck. Manis holding on to it, plays it to the line. Humphrey gets stuck up in the snow in front of the Central York bench. Now Murdoch's got it. Murdoch trying to thread that through for Ellie Markakis. To the corner. Murdoch throws that to the front of the net, and Stoikos got a stick in the way, and she'll lead the charge for Central York. Solo mission as her teammates change. Stoikos will just play that into the middle where Humphrey got it and sent that ahead, but couldn't connect with Markakis. Lee, nice kick pass. Here's Buckley. Left it off for Lee, and her return feed didn't connect and sent around the boards. Ali Markakis awaits. Trying to clear the zone. Now it's carried in. Newman Mixon. In deep as Mercedes Chaffee tries to clear the zone. We're into the final minute of action in this first period, and Lee chases after the puck, but that's going to be an icing call against Central York. So with 53.2 on the clock, we'll come all the way down to the Panthers' end, and Burlington will have a chance to tie this game before the end of the period. Central York wins the draw. It's cleared up for Buckley, and Kate Manis will win that foot race. Off the boards, it's Peters. Peters for Bryn Pryor. Pryor on the right wing, shoots, glove stop. And the rebound was loose in front, no one there for Burlington. Cleared up the boards here, that's out of the reach of everybody. No icing though. Kate Manis gets dumped behind the net. Up the near side now is here's Clark. Clark to the corner, sharp angle, shot, glove, stop Mooney, and she'll hang on. So now Burlington will make the change. They had Pryor out there before the rest of this top line, so she's got to go off to catch a breather, and with 13 seconds to go, it's Sarah Manis with Claire Murdoch and Charlotte Peakenhagen, and it's cleared out to center. Maybe one last chance if the Barracudas can hurry, but Claire Murdoch just not enough to beat out the icing against Newman Mixon. And it's going to come back down to the Barracudas' end. 6 seconds now remaining in the first period. Williams will take this draw against Sarah Manis. And it's one back to the corner by the Barracudas, where they will just hang on to it behind the net. That's going to do it. So we're through the first 15 minutes of play here at Scotiabank Pond, and Amber Esther Brooks, the lone goal scorer for Central York. 1-0 they lead over the Burlington Barracudas. We're going to take a short break and be back for the second period.
Let's try that one more time. Maybe this time say and we're guessing items.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. And
yeah.
we're guessing items
Okay,
from
yeah.
before the 200s.
Wow, that's long.
Yeah, that is.
Not 200.
I'm Sarah Manis.
And I'm Kate Manis.
I'm Claire Murdoch,
I'm Bryn Pryor.
and we're guessing items from before the 2000s. Oh, that's so good. Well, it's gotta be like,
What are his pants called?
it's gotta be snow pants.
They look like the pants that referees wear. I don't know what they're called. Okay, we gotta come up with something.
I feel like snow pants.
Sure, let's go with snow pants.
Oh, track pants. No, they're not.
Pants, hockey pants.
No,
Track
they're like ringette pants. You know?
We have to show the camera. Okay, that's die.
He does.
It's okay.
Welcome back into Scotiabank Pond as we get set for second period action here between the Burlington Junior Barracudas and the Central York Panthers. It's a one-goal game. The Central York Panthers up on the back of Amber Esther Brooks' partial breakaway goal, and as we've mentioned, this is the game that will decide who moves on to the medal round. Here's a chance out front. Bryn Pryor rolled it wide as Why Not might have got a stick on that, and Now Sarah Manis has the puck. Manis to the corner. Bryn Pryor to the line. Kate Manis. Manis across. Mackenzie Allen. Allen shoots. Glove. Save. And Wynot's going to hang on, and we've got a penalty call. It's a hook against the Central York Panthers, and we'll see who heads off. It looks like it's going to be Williams who goes off for the hook, and so the Barracudas get their first power play since last night. They didn't get any in their matinee game, and this is a dangerous unit for Burlington. Claire Murdoch on the puck. Tried to get that in deep for Peakenhagen. She got held up a little bit. Now Peakenhagen trying to get it out front. Peakenhagen. Murdoch, sharp angle shot. Hit the side of the goal. Comes up top, Kate Manis. Good job to settle that puck down. Here's Sarah. Back to Kate. Kate across. Claire Murdoch. Back up top. Kate Manis. Sarah winds, doesn't shoot. Now she does. And why not? Got a piece of it. Bryn Pryor to the line. Kate Manis. Manis for Murdoch. Murdoch shoots. Blocker save. Essex goes after it now. Pryor to the line. Kate Manis. Kate shoots. That hits a body in front. The rebound bounces around. Nice play. Claire Murdoch sliding across to block the clear, but now it will be sent the length of the ice by the Panthers. Minute gone in the power play. Up come the Barracudas. Far side, Bryn Pryor slowly works her way in. Now she'll stop up near the half wall. Claire Murdoch. This puck's going to roll up to the line. Mackenzie Allen holds the zone. Ellie Markakis now dropped off. Here's Murdoch. Shoots. Glove. Save. And Wynot hangs on. 35 seconds remaining in the power play for Burlington, and nothing past Wynot quite yet. And they'll get the second unit out there to try and close out this final 35 seconds. It's Avery Johnston heading to the Panthers bench in some discomfort. One back to the line. Markakis across for Mackenzie Allen. In deep, TJ Flores. Avery Holmes taking a beating in front. Allen. Markakis up top for Allen. Now TJ Flores back up top. Allen shoots. Took a couple of tips. Now thrown to the front of the goal, and TJ Flores was stopped by Wynot. In deep here, final 10 seconds of the power play. Long puck battle, and they'll blow it dead as the puck was stuck in the end boards in the Central York zone. And 5 seconds now remaining in the penalty. Burlington with a couple of chances there. TJ Flores trying to thread one through, but Wynot has stood tall so far. Sarah Manis to take this face off, and she won it to the line. Here's Kate. Shoots. Blocker save. Wynot. We're back to 5-on-5. Sarah Manis drops it off. Bryn Pryor throws that to an open area. Claire Murdoch trying to get onto it. She was checked from behind. Now Pryor. Pryor hangs onto the puck. Down to the corner. And out the other way now will come the Panthers. It's Lee. Zoe Lee. In deep. Stoikos trying to come out in front and couldn't do it. Mackenzie Allen trying to get after the puck now as it comes free for Allen. Trying to get it up for Pryor. McGuire stepped up to get in the way of that. And now Kate Manis on it. Reverses it back to the near side. Allen. Murdoch tips that to the offensive zone and heads off for the change. McGuire trying to get the quick up. Here comes Franz now. Franz on the near side. Throws that through the middle. Was trying to connect with Clark. Didn't work. Peakenhagen tried to spin that out to center. Now she'll just find the outlet pass for Ella Humphrey. She rolls that on goal, and Wynot's going to be forced to hang on with 11:23 remaining in this second period, and the Barracudas will get a chance to work in the offensive zone. Flores on this face-off. It's a scramble draw off to the near side. Still battling for this puck, and it comes up towards the blue line where Callista Song awaits. Played in deep here by the Barracudas. As they scramble for it along the near side corner. Carried out by Ellie Markakis. Markakis into the middle. Flores holds on. Now Callista Song, rink wide. Chaffee shoots. Rebound is loose. Sent to the front of the goal. Flores couldn't find it. And Why Not does, and she hangs on. One pass too many for the Barracudas. The rebound comes out in front and trying to thread it across. TJ Flores wasn't ready for it. Otherwise, she would have had quite a bit of net to look at. Sarah Manis out here with the Averys as now Holmes couldn't settle the puck down, and Buckley will try and clear. Sarah Manis couldn't hang on to that puck, and the Panthers fire it into the near side. Chasing it down to the corner here and trying to play it up to the line was Essex, but Sarah Manis has it, and she'll wind up for the rush. Manis up the boards. Here's Avery Holmes, and she's offside at the Central York line. As we get a message from our sponsor.
This period is brought to you by BDO Canada. Start living debt-free with a free, no-obligation consultation from a BDO expert today.
Battle for the puck here in the offensive zone for Burlington. And carried out the other way now. Here's Clark. Clark spins that down to the corner as Mackenzie Allen gets on the puck, trying to connect with Ellie Markakis, but that's going to roll right on, and once again, Why Not forced to cover up.
This period is brought to you by J-Man Farms, a southern Manitoba grain farm helping to feed the world.
One to the line, Kate Manis. Here's Claire Murdoch. Murdoch spinning away, gets it down to Flores. Here's TJ Flores around the boards, and Mackenzie Allen goes after it. Up towards the line, and out come the Panthers now. Trying to get past through the middle there was Clements, and that'll roll on to Lauren Mooney, who hangs on to draw the whistle, and the faceoff will come over to her left. TJ Flores couldn't get that face-off win on the far side, and Mackenzie Allen can't swing that out to center. TJ Flores. Mackenzie Allen will try and find the outlet. Kate Manis got dumped as she went after that puck, and now Bryn Pryor's on it. Pryor trying to connect with Kate Manis. Penalty upcoming here, and Lauren Mooney will play that off to Callista Song as she heads to the bench for the extra attacker. And they score! The Barracudas put it into the empty net. And the Central York Panthers have taken a 2-0 lead. And for the second consecutive weekend, it's an own goal for the Barracudas. And what can you say? Unbelievable. Unfortunate bounce once again, and they will have a power play to try and recover it, but one down the ice by the Panthers, and Kate Manis starts the rush here for the Barracudas power play. Sarah, rolling puck, settles it down. Sarah Manis trying to get that across. Bryn Pryor couldn't collect. And now it's flipped the length of the ice once again by the Panthers. Sadie Davidson stops it behind the net. Charlotte Peakenhagen will start the rush. Pryor across. Sarah Mannix couldn't settle the puck down, and it's sent to the line, not out, and now Lee will finish the job and get it out to center. Bryn Pryor. She's pinned up against the end boards in her own zone. Kate Manis comes in to help. Pryor battling against Williams, and that's going to be a penalty. Bryn Pryor is going to get called for the trip, and things have gone from bad to worse in this second period for the Barracudas. Bryn Pryor, just a frustration penalty as she got locked up in that battle with Clara Williams, and retaliates and takes the penalty. So we've got a minute 8 of 4-on-4 before the Panthers head to the power play, and it's Clark carrying it to the corner. Clark around the boards. Up to the line, and now rink wide. Some room, and a long shot goes wide. As the Panthers get onto it first. It's Clark trying to get that into the corner. Now Clark up ahead. Stoikos throws that into the middle. Now a chance to kick it out the other way. It's Ellie Markakis. TJ Flores trying to join the rush. Markakis driving the net. Forced wide. Now she'll leave it off for Mackenzie Allen. Allen to Flores. Flores into the middle. Allen couldn't collect that pass. Markakis now at the line. Humphrey winds, fires. That's blocked by Essex. Humphrey fires it around the boards, and trying to get onto it here is Haley McGuire. That puck will roll all the way down to the Burlington end. Mooney plays it out. Race for the puck here. First on it is Buckley. Burlington recovers now. Claire Murdoch. Murdoch throws it to the front of the goal, and Peters got hooked into the net. Went into the post pretty hard. She gets up pretty quickly, and net was knocked off, so they blow the whistle. It's a Central York power play now for the next 43 seconds. Before Bryn Pryor will be released from the penalty box. Avery Peters to take this face off. Clara Williams will step in for Central York. Now sent up along the near side, trying to connect with Lore. Esther Brooks kicks that to the offensive zone. Peakenhagen will fire that out of play. So 24 seconds remain now in the penalty to Bryn Pryor, and the face-off is once again going to come back down to the Burlington end. Peakenhagen on the draw here against Williams as the Barracudas try and close out this penalty kill. Fired off the glass by Callista Song, and that does just get out to center, where Newman Mixon plays it back for Clark. Here goes Clark. Chips it up the boards and behind the net. After it herself, trying to spin away from Chaffee. Spins away again to the side of the goal. Johnston fired it off the side of the net. Johnston in deep centering pass, and a backhand try rolled wide. Sent to the line. Newman Mixon winds, plays it down towards the corner. Essex trying to get in after it. Mercedes Chaffee will fire it around. Avery Peters wins the battle, and now it's out to center. Here comes Charlotte Peakenhagen shorthanded. Peakenhagen working on Newman Mixon. Push to the corner. Now played in deep. Bryn Pryor out front, and it's carried out the other way by Clark. Clark to Johnston. Johnston shoots and didn't get much on that at all. We're back to even strength, and Bryn Pryor out on the ice. The pass out for Pryor didn't connect, and now Lee will backhand that rink wide. Panthers trying to get right back into the offensive zone. Mackenzie Allen first on the puck. Around the boards and up towards center. It's the Panthers collecting. Clements trying to look up ice. And now Lohr. Lohr gets it in deep. Lauren Mooney will step out and play it. Now Claire Murdoch will try and start the rush and try once again to spark this team. Murdoch trying to get up the boards. Penalty upcoming, and here's the call. It's a trip, and it's against the Central York Panthers, so the Barracudas will go back to the power play that has been fruitless thus far in this contest. Well, the top line was just out for Burlington, so they need to get the second unit to start off the power play and see if they can generate some momentum, but it's a quick clear from Central York. Mackenzie Allen will get after it first. Stops up to get away from Estabrooks. Here goes Mackenzie Allen. Ellie Markakis. She's been good this tournament. Tries to get that ahead for Avery Holmes. She blows past Clark. Holmes now gets hauled down in the corner. Avery Peters. Penalty upcoming once again here, and it's going to be Central York. So, of all the times to get back into this game, this would be the best. A full minute 29 of 5-on-3 power play upcoming for Burlington, and now they get that dangerous top unit out. Claire Murdoch, 6 goals in the tournament. Charlotte Peakenhagen, Bryn Pryor, Sarah Manis, and Kate Manis quarterbacking it at the line. And they need this group to convert now more than ever. Into the corner. Panthers trying to hold it there. Peakenhagen has it out. Kate Manis. Sarah. Bryn Pryor. Back to Sarah Manis. Now Pryor. Pryor into the middle, and Peakenhagen couldn't get a stick on it. Claire Murdoch. Murdoch out to the front of the net and into the shin pad of Lohr. Here's Peakenhagen. Peakenhagen across. Pryor, and she found another shot. Had the net open and couldn't get a shot away. Pryor on it again. Pryor out front. Sarah Manis shoots, sent it high and wide. Rebound comes out in front. It's bouncing around in the slot. It's cleared up to the line, and Sarah Manis will step across to hold it in. To the corner, Claire Murdoch. 40 seconds left of 5-on-3. Manis for Pryor. Pryor, Kate Manis shoots. That took a tip and ends up wide. In behind the net now. Bryn Pryor racing onto it, plays that end. It's all the way out to center. Sarah Manis first on it, and we'll try and start a quick transition in the feet of Kate Manis, and they're going to call it offside. At the Central York line, 18 seconds left of 5-on-3, and the face-off out at center, and the Barracudas will get the change in. As no shortage of chances with the 2-player advantage, but nothing going in past Isabel Wynot. Here comes Mackenzie Allen starting the rush. Ella Humphrey over the line, stops up, leaves it off for Avery Holmes. Nice move, Holmes, to the corner, and she has it roll away. Now to the line, Ellie Markakis dodges Esther Brooks and gets it down low. Avery Holmes. Holmes trying to reverse that down for Markakis, and now Markakis has it, trying to find a lane out front. Up top, Allen. Now Holmes shoots, and that one stopped. Rebound is loose, and Flores fan. Avery Holmes to the line. We're back to 5-on-5. Markakis across. Allen. Allen shoots, and that got through, but didn't end up on net, and Johnston will just backhand it out to center. Here goes TJ Flores. Flores, Bryn Pryor. Pryor into the middle. Murdoch couldn't get a shot away. She got caught from behind. Now Murdoch out front. One-time shot. Pryor turned aside. Another great chance for Bryn Pryor. Out the other way. Here's a chance. Franz trying to get onto the puck, and Chaffee first to it. Now it's into the Burlington end. Claire Murdoch protecting the puck. Here comes Murdoch. Murdoch in deep. Throws it to the front of the goal. What a stop. Why not? Comes across with the left pad, and Bryn Pryor robbed once more. 56 seconds to play in the period, and Burlington frustrated by the play of Isabel Wynot, who has been perfect through 29 minutes. Out the other way now come the Panthers. Backhanded up the near side. Callista Song races after that and plays it around the boards. Tipped out to center. Sarah Manis knocked it down, but couldn't get past Lore. To the blue line. Sarah Manis for Bryn Pryor. Pryor carries it ahead. Here goes Pryor. Shoots. Save. Rebound is loose. Manis trying to get a shot away and couldn't settle the puck down. Dying seconds. Song shoots. That didn't get through to the net. Now Essex, and as the touch, this is going to be a interference call against the Panthers with 19 remaining in the period, and Burlington another chance to get back into this on the power play. Fruitless with the player advantage so far as Hannah Franz heads to the penalty box. Sarah Manis, or that's Charlotte Piekenhagen to take this face off, an important one if they want to get a shot before the end of the frame. And still discussions happening with the official on this near side. That's Hannah Clark, the Central York captain, who is discussing, and Bryn Pryor in there as well, trying to get things sorted. Nonetheless, it will be Burlington on the power play that will carry over into the third period unless they manage to get something through in the final 15 seconds or so. Charlotte Piekenhagen wins it to the line. Now Claire Murdoch. Murdoch walks in and shoots. Save. Rebound. Manis. Shot. Another chance. Sarah Manis trying to get it to the front of the goal. Kate steps in. Shoots. Save. Murdoch. Set it wide. That's going to do it. And the second period will end. It's 2-0 Central York. The Barracudas pushing furiously to get back into this game, but Isabel Wynot with an unbelievable performance. We will go to the final 20. Central York 2, Burlington nothing. We will be back after the break.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. And
yeah.
we're guessing items
Okay,
from
yeah.
before this.
Wow, that's long.
Yeah, that is.
Not 200.
I'm Sarah Manis.
And I'm Kate Manis. I'm Claire Murdoch.
I'm Bryn Pryor.
And we're guessing items from before the 2000s. Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's gotta be like,
What are his pants called?
it's gotta be snow pants.
They look like the pants that referees wear. I don't know what they're called.
Okay, we gotta come up with something. I feel like snow pants.
Sure, let's go with snow pants.
Oh, track pants. No, they're not.
Pants, hockey pants.
No,
Track.
they're like ringette pants. You know?
We have to show the camera. Okay, that's die.
He does.
It's okay.
He has a good number though.
Okay, besides the fact, the pants. Track pants?
Yeah, track pants.
Track pants. Final
Yeah.
guess, track pants.
I would have
Okay,
gotten
then.
that.
What? You know what that is?
Yep.
I've never heard that in my life.
I'm kidding, I don't know.
Isn't that called like a landline? No.
It's because of telephone.
But no, it's like a, what's it called? Not landline, but like,
It's just a
landline. No. What is
Telephone. It's a telephone.
Just a telephone. Okay?
Yeah.
That's a little.
Where's mine, Keith?
I swear, honey.
Yeah.
I'm old, so
You
like,
are.
Wait, maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. I had the one
Like
where
a
you
toy,
draw.
like a game. Yeah, I have that too. And you like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
race
yeah,
and you crank them. Yeah.
You guys-
It's like an old like a DS.
I think it's like a game that like the guy like might like fall.
Yeah.
And you have to like push the button.
and he falls,
You have to like make him like stay up.
floating man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It should be called that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Old floating game.
That's a Tamagotchi.
A what?
Tamagotchi.
What?
A Tamagotchi.
It's headphones. Just headphones, like stereo. Yeah. CD headphones.
I don't know. Yeah.
Headphones.
Let's go with headphones.
You're looking for Walkman.
Walkman? Would have never got that.
Yeah. Sidney Crosby as a child.
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
let's
don't
hear.
guess.
Yeah, let's hear yours.
Well, I don't know. It looks like a kid on the side of the street.
Someone you know.
Someone we know.
Is it Colin? No.
No.
No, Colin.
Is
Like
it Kevin? He has dark hair.
maybe, yeah.
It's Kevin.
Kevin, correct.
Greco.
Oh, never mind. Jared. No.
Who do we know?
Someone we know. Like someone we know personally?
Like from the rank? Like in this organization?
Oh.
Who looks like that?
Abdul! It's Abdul! Oh, that was good.
Thank you for watching.
This was Items Before the 2000s.
Welcome back into Scotiabank Pond. It is do or die. The Burlington Barracudas have 20 minutes to save their season. They find themselves down by 2 to the Central York Panthers in a not a must win, but a must win or tie for Burlington. And we're off to the races as it's... Well, this is an interesting look for Burlington. Oh, they're on the power play. My apologies. On the power play to start this third period. Claire Murdoch on the far side. Saucer pass. Bryn Pryor for Peakenhagen. The net was knocked off. And that's not going to count. Esther Brooks comes across and knocks the net off herself as Charlotte Peakenhagen had all sorts of net to look at. And that's the second time this tournament that the Barracudas have missed out on a goal because the netminder knocked her own cage off. Up to the line, Kate Manis across for Murdoch. Murdoch into the middle. Pryor couldn't settle the pass down, and Hannah Clark will send that the length of the ice. A minute to play on the player advantage for Burlington. Kate Manis. Manis ahead, and Bryn Pryor couldn't reach that puck. Rolls all the way down. This is going to be icing against the Barracudas on the power play. 47 seconds to work with the player advantage as they try and get themselves back on even terms. It was a goal from Amber Esther Brooks in the first period, and then an own goal on an empty net for the delayed penalty from the Barracudas that has us down 2-0. As here goes Sarah Manis. They need her now as she sends it around the boards. Onto it first here is Rhea Flint. On the other side now, it's going to be cleared up and out by Avery Johnston with 20 seconds to go now, and the Barracudas once again being frustrated on the power play, can't get anything to work. Here goes Avery Holmes. We're back, not back to 5-on-5 quite yet, as here comes Holmes along the near side. Holmes trying to drive the net. Holmes, sharp angle shot, and why not? Makes the stop and hangs on. So 4 seconds left of power play time to work with for Burlington, and before back to 5-on-5, so they get 2 defenders back out, Mackenzie Allen and Ella Humphrey, as they try and properly affix Why Not's net to the ice. It's come off a couple times in the first couple minutes of this third. And now they've got it set. Face-off is one to the line. Ella Humphrey, rink wide. Mackenzie Allen has that skip over her stick. And the Panthers can't clear. Markakis to the front of the net. Peakenhagen. Oh, what a save! Avery Holmes had a couple whacks at it and couldn't get it up over the pad. And once again, that puck was loose in the slot. I think it was a bit of an early whistle from the official. 18:09 to go now. Here's Markakis with a shot, didn't get it through to the net. Now throws it to the slot, rolling puck, and coming across to make the stop once again is Why Not, and frustration really starting to set in here for the Barracudas. You can see it in their reactions after that save. And the top line comes out. Someone needs to be a hero for Burlington. In the corner, Bryn Pryor stops up, trying to get away from Lore. Now it's Sarah Manis. Slips it up to the line. Long shot. Allen. Rebound. It's in the feet of Murdoch, and she was tied up. And this will be sent out to center and into the Barracudas' end. Not enough for icing. Reversed back by Mackenzie Allen. Up the boards, trying to connect with Murdoch here. Murdoch trying to drive past Newman Mixon. Murdoch still on the puck, and now she's Lost it as Stoikos comes in to pick it up. Plays it up to the line. Choppy holds. In deep. Newman Mixon. Murdoch takes it away. No, Murdoch tried to get it out in front. Her teammates were changing, and no one was there to collect the pass. Callista Song played into her feet, and Flint will fire it in deep for Central York. Song. Long lead feed. Here's Charlotte Peakenhagen. Peakenhagen in, shoots, scores! What a shot! Charlotte Peakenhagen and the Barracudas have life! Peakenhagen whips that over the shoulder of Wynot, and finally a crack in the armor of the Central York netminder. The Barracudas claw their way back into this game as Peakenhagen collects her first of the tournament. Here goes Johnston, backhands that ahead into the offensive zone for Central York. Callista Song on it now. Around for Chaffee. Chaffee up the boards. Ellie Markakis. Near side is flipped back into the Burlington end. Callista Song going back for it. Williams is there for Central York, but Chaffee gets onto it now. Chaffee. Callista Song. Tipped to center by Flores, and that's going to ramp up off a stick and into the Barracudas bench. So we'll get a whistle, and the face-off will be out at center. Sarah Manis out there with the Averys for this shift against Essex on the face-off, and she wins it in the air back for Mackenzie Allen. Stopping up here is Allen. Allen looking ahead. Here goes Sarah Manis. Manis winding through center with speed, trying to find a lane to the net. Manis couldn't get it out in front, and it's played out towards Buckley. In the offensive zone, battle along the near side boards. Peters trying to pull it loose. Buckley couldn't get it past Peakenhagen, who will play it back for Ella Humphrey. Here's Mackenzie Allen. Allen, Central York zone. Trying to look up the... Takes him here, and Bryn Pryor will try and take it away. It's Kate Manis got in the way, and now it's into the shin pad of Charlotte Peakenhagen. Peakenhagen across, stays on side. Kate Manis drops it right back to Peakenhagen. Down towards the corner. Claire Murdoch's on the puck. Murdoch for Kate Manis. Manis, long shot that floats wide of the net. Stepping up for it, here's Callista Song. Song in behind the net. Murdoch trying to spin away from Clark. Murdoch again trying to spin away behind the net. Now throws it back in front. One-time shot. Pryor fin. Rebound. Scores! Scores! Bryn Pryor ties the game! On the rebound, Bryn Pryor. She's had all sorts of chances. That one goes in, and the Barracudas tie it at 2. And it's this top line once again continuing to produce for the Barracudas in the big moments. And with 14:32 to go in this second period, they have the tie. As a timeout called here, I believe, by Central York, trying to regroup after giving up that 2-goal lead that they carried into this period. And for Burlington, a chance to settle down as well. The exhilaration of getting back and tying this game can't take away from the fact that you still got 14 minutes and 32 seconds of work to do if you want to secure your spot in tomorrow's games. And I'm sure that's the message here. Keep your head in this big moment, and that's what playoff hockey is all about. As the Barracudas break from the bench. The Panthers follow suit. It's Sarah Manis out with TJ Flores and Ellie Markakis to take this face-off and try and keep up this momentum. As it's one ahead, Markakis gets hauled down, no call coming. Off that face-off, Markakis was tripped up, and now it's played into the opposite corner. Lore, shadowed by Markakis, plays it off the end boards. Sent the length of the ice here by the Panthers. Humphrey gets back in. That will be an icing call against Central York. So we'll come all the way down to the Panthers' end now, and Burlington another chance to get to work offensively and create something to try and take their first lead of this game. And they're gonna make Sarah Manis stay out here as she was trying to get off for Charlotte Peakenhagen, so now it's one back to the line. Kate Manis, long shot that is swallowed up by Why Not? And Kate Manis allows her sister to change. Flores on this face-off now, and one off to the near side. Battle for the puck along the boards. Johnston trying to step in after it. As it rolls off to the goal. Here's Johnston. Backhanded up towards the Burlington zone. Mackenzie Allen gets in along the near side, and now Clark. Out to center, Williams. Callista Song. Claire Murdoch played that right through the crease, and she's going to fire that down. This will be icing against the Barracudas with 13:20 to play in the third period. Bryn Pryor has the goal that got the Barracudas back to even terms here at Scotiabank Pond. Face-off was won back by Holmes, and now Mackenzie Allen gets to the puck. Up from Murdoch. Murdoch chips that ahead. Peters trying to race onto this one against Clark. Peters wins the battle. 1-on-2 in the corner and rolls around the boards and comes up towards the line. Penalty upcoming here as Barracudas work offensively. Now the play is called, and it's a cross check. So we await to see who it is. It will be Central York. And it looks like it's Hannah Clark. So the captain for Central York gets dinged for the cross check. And the Barracudas will get another chance to work on the power play. Charlotte Peakenhagen will take this face off. Down to the corner. Battle for the puck is Charlotte Peakenhagen's going to step in to try and pull it free. All sorts of bodies down in that corner, and it comes up towards the line, but not out. Sarah Manis holds. Claire Murdoch on it. Murdoch. Kate Manis. Manis to the side of the net. Murdoch across. Shot didn't get through. Big block. Rebound is loose. Thrown right through the crease. Peakenhagen couldn't reach it. Sarah Manis. Up top. Kate. Kate to Sarah. Sarah waits, doesn't shoot. Now Kate does. That one was up high. Murdoch trying to get it across for Manis, diving to try and make the play, and now a penalty upcoming. It's going to be Sarah Manis getting called here. It's a slash as she Sarah Manis trying to get back and win that puck to prevent the odd player rush coming back the other way. Stick gets up into the hands, and now we'll get more 4-on-4 action for 1:15 before the Panthers head to their abbreviated power play. TJ Flores gets it ahead for Ellie Markakis. Here come the Barracudas, 3 wide. Markakis across. Song had to collect that on the backhand, so plays it down to the corner now. Around the boards, Markakis stepping up to try and take it away from Newman-Mixon. Newman-Mixon rubbing out Markakis along the end boards. Good play by Flores to get it to Markakis. Now Callista Song holds it at the line, swaps spots with Markakis and leaves the puck. Here comes Markakis, walks in, shoots, pad, stopped by Wynot, and the Panthers will have a chance to clear. Fired off the glass and out to center where Zoe Lee waits for it. Now plays it across for Rhea Flint. Flint over the line, trying to attack Chaffee. Around the boards, Chaffee. Out through center, Murdoch battling for the puck with Stoikos, and now it's up the boards. Murdoch plays that out. Here comes Bryn Pryor. Pryor might have a step in alone. Pryor, she's hooked. She scores! Bryn Pryor double dips. The Barracudas have the lead. Bryn Pryor, as she cuts in alone, was being harassed. She had drawn the penalty, but she shovels that puck through to the net and gives the Barracudas their first lead of the game. So Bryn Pryor, in the biggest game of the tournament so far, has arrived in a big way for Burlington. Her second of the third period, and it gives them the lead, but now they've got to kill some penalty. Claire Murdoch with a big hit, took out the ref as well, and plays it out to center. Newman-Mixon. Here's McGuire. McGuire on the near side. Drops it off for Franz. Franz into the middle for a chance. Puck is loose and it rolls off to the near side. Here's Avery Holmes. Played across, long shot. Trying to get it right on goal, and Mooney will grab that and hang on. We've got 10-12 to play in the period as we'll get a message from our sponsor.
This period is brought to you by Canadian Cutting and Coring, serving the needs of the concrete drilling and sawing industry since 1964.
Down to the corner, and now a centering pass is cut off and played up towards the line. Lohr, we're back to 5-on-5. Williams behind the net. Here's Kate Manis trying to get the clear. Played to the front of the goal, and Mackenzie Allen will backhand that up towards the line. Flint held it in. Kate Manis steps up, and she will escape the zone, but play that all the way down, ends up on goal, and good forecheck will force Wynot to hang on. So we've got 9:41 to play in this period. Burlington up by 1. They need to win or a tie to move on to either the quarters or the semis tomorrow. Chaffee to the corner. Pryor sends it into the middle, was looking for Manis. Couldn't connect, and now Pryor's got it again. Sarah Manis slips in behind to grab that puck, plays it to the line. Ella Humphrey across. Chaffee whiffed on the one-timer. Sent the length of the ice here. It's not going to be an icing call. Ella Humphrey after the puck, rings it around the boards. Now here goes Claire Murdoch. Couldn't hang on to that puck. Sarah Manis follows up. And Manis has drawn a penalty here as she was taken down on the near side. It's Clark heading off. As I try to see the call here, it's a trip on Clark. So with 9:05 to play in the period, another chance for Burlington to get to work on the power play. Sarah Manis on the face-off. And she wins it, but wasn't quite quick enough for Kate Manis to get to it. And now the Barracudas have it and will start the rush. It's Sarah Manis. They have numbers. Manis in, drops it back. Peekanagan shoots. Blocked by Newman-Mixon. Here comes Stoikos now, shorthanded. The Panthers know they need to be aggressive. Played into the middle for Williams, and Now Claire Murdoch, her pass across was intercepted. Stoikos and Murdoch took it back. Williams on it here. Bryn Pryor will play that across, trying to get it to Markakis. And now Kate Manis. Here goes Kate. Burlington partway through a change. Played back towards the line. Avery Holmes battling for the puck, still got it. Avery Holmes fighting her way to the corner, and now a chance out the other way. It's Avery Johnston in on Mackenzie Allen. Johnston trying to cut through, and Mackenzie Allen with a good defensive play as Avery Holmes will stop it up and slow things down behind the Barracudas net. Here goes Avery Holmes. 45 seconds of power play to work with. Avery Peters couldn't collect that puck on her backhand, and Burlington will have to regroup at center once again. Mackenzie Allen carries it down to the corner. Allen, Markakis. Now Mackenzie Allen trying to get it to the front of the net. Sarah Manis. Now Pryor gets bumped by Flint, and it'll be fired down. Maybe a chance here as it's Clements trying to catch up to this puck. Murdoch racing after her, and Murdoch will nullify that chance. Humphrey couldn't settle the puck down, and the Panthers regain possession. Unfortunate bounce once again for the Barracudas, and they're going to be called offside at the Central York line. The power play all out of sorts for the Barracudas here in the third period, but they have the 1-goal lead and 7 minutes to hang on and send themselves to the next round. Scramble draw. Charlotte Piekenhagen will lift that in. In comes Piekenhagen here. Piekenhagen knocks it down, trying to catch up. Here comes Piekenhagen, had it knocked away. Humphrey steps in, and her shot didn't get much on it and rolls off to the corner. Out come the Panthers. Here comes Lohr. Lohr to the middle, drops it back. Lee trying to get a shot away, and comes up to Essex now. Essex to the corner. Here's Avery Holmes. Left it off for Piekenhagen. Mercedes Chaffee. Up the wing comes Chaffee. Comes down to the corner. Battle for the puck here along the near side. And they're going to blow this dead. And penalty upcoming here. It's a cross check. And I think it's going to be Avery Johnston. So another chance for the Barracudas power play to get to work. That power play that did not have a good outing just a few moments ago. They'll get a chance to redeem themselves here with 6:11 to play. Avery Johnston for the cross check, and Charlotte Piekenhagen to take the draw. Central York wins the draw, and they will get the early clear, but it ends up out of play. So the faceoff will come back down to the Central York end. Sarah Manis will step in to take the faceoff now for Burlington. 6:06 on the clock. Faceoff is won back by the Barracudas, but Esther Brooks takes it ahead. Good play by Murdoch to take the puck in the neutral zone. Murdoch gets rubbed out along the far side, and it's played out to center where Kate Manis awaits. In comes Sarah Manis. Manis off for Piekenhagen. It's in her feet. Now Sarah Manis has got it. Manis to the middle, plays out to the side. Backhand try, loose in the slot. Great save, and why not? Grabs the rebound and hangs on. 33 seconds gone in the penalty to Avery Johnston. The Barracudas trying to get their sputtering power play going. Manis on the faceoff. Piekenhagen to her left, Pryor to her right. And it's one back to Kate Manis at the point. Rink wide. Now down to the corner. Pryor. Murdoch. Kate Manis has some space. Now Sarah shoots. Pad stop. Rebound. Murdoch didn't get through to the net. Up towards the line, and that's going to skip past the stick of Claire Murdoch. Look out as Kate Manis picks up that loose puck, and they're going to call an offside at the Central York line. 58 seconds to play now in the player advantage, and 5:09. All that's separating the Barracudas from playing tomorrow and extending their season. Second power play unit out here as Mackenzie Allen carries it in. Allen. She's got Newman Mixon all over her, and it's fired the length of the ice where Lauren Mooney will step out for. She's got to be quick here as Clements bearing down and gets it out for TJ Flores, who couldn't find the puck, and now it's going to bounce up and into the Barracudas bench. So once again, the power play for Burlington unable to connect in a big moment. They've got 30 seconds left to change that, but they will have to start in the neutral zone. Mackenzie Allen plays it back for Kate Manis. Two defenders back out for Burlington, and a long lead pass along the near side. TJ Flores trying to get after that puck, and it's chipped out to the line, but not to center. Bryn Pryor, sorry, that's Ellie Markakis who gets onto the puck. Now ahead, Claire Murdoch tips it to the offensive zone. Penalty is over as we're back to 5-on-5. Burlington still unable to get anything on the player advantage. Now we're out at center. Flint across Newman Mixon, back to Flint. Flint on the near side, couldn't get past Pryor, and it's chipped up by Humphrey. She couldn't get it out. Mercedes Chaffee on it now. Claire Murdoch. Murdoch, long feed. Here's a chance. Bryn Pryor's got a step. Pryor shoots. She's in a high. Bryn Pryor looking for the hat trick. Couldn't find the net. Callista Song leaves it off for Mackenzie Allen. Ahead, and Charlotte Piekenhagen will backhand it in deep and charge after it herself. Here goes Clark. Clark with speed along the far side, trying to dance her way through, throws that to the goal. Mooney with the save, and she'll hang on to the rebound. 3:12 to play in this third period. Burlington clinging to a 1-goal lead, and they will have to play in the defensive zone now. Stoikos to take the face-off against Avery Holmes. And it's a scramble draw. Kate Manis trying to kick it up to her stick, and she will ring it around the boards and out to center. Race for it, trying to beat out the icing was Peters. Didn't have enough gas. And it's icing against Burlington, so right back down to the Barracudas end we go. Holmes gets waved out of the draw here. Charlotte Piekenhagen comes in to relieve her. Puck is loose in the slot here, trying to get the clear, but kicking it down to the line there was Hannah Franz. It's now Stoikos. Stoikos lost the puck to Kate Manis, and now Piekenhagen will just flip that in on goal and head off for the change. Why not? Plays it out. Here comes Hannah Clark. Clark along the near side, trying to drag it past Kate Manis. Puck comes loose for Lee. She tried to play it across, and now a chance to get it out for the Barracudas. It's Avery Holmes on the near side. Holmes leaves it off for Pryor. Pryor into the middle. Chaffee with the one-time attempt, and couldn't get good wood on it. Piekenhagen, sorry, that's Manis going after the puck on the near side. Manis gets it rink wide. Murdoch trying to skate onto it. Newman Mixon gets onto it first. Out with Haley McGuire now. Up ahead, here's Zoe Lee. Lee trying to chip it past Callista Song. Song with a defensive stop, and it's played out to center by Claire Murdoch. We're in the final 2 minutes. Lead feed, trying to connect with Johnston. That's out of her reach. Not going to be an icing call. It's Callista Song. Plays it around the boards. It's taken away. Johnston with the puck. Turns near the hash marks. Empty net for the Panthers, and a shot that rolls wide. Esterbrook's a sharp angle shot. Glove. Save Mooney. And she hangs on. 1.5 minutes remaining in the third. 6-on-5 for the Panthers as they get Why Not to the bench in an attempt to get one back. They need 2 before the end to save their season. And it's a timeout called by Kevin Greco. And now they're not going to let him call a timeout as they send the players back to the face-off dot. So Mackenzie Allen will ring it around the boards. Piekenhagen couldn't get it out, and now she will on the second attempt. TJ Flores is there, trying to win the battle in the neutral zone. Here's Johnston. Johnston over the line, trying to get past Mackenzie Allen. Here's a chance. Quick shot. Hits a body, and it's going to be sent down towards the empty net. That's not going to go. And icing call against the Barracudas. 1.3 minutes on the clock. And now the Barracudas will get that timeout they wanted. A chance for a breath in the frantic final moments of the final group stage game of the OWHL Provincial Tournament. Burlington 2-0 in their opening couple of games. The Panthers a win and a tie. That's why they cannot afford a tie in this game. And Burlington trying to make up for a tough tournament last weekend at the U22 Elite Championships. As whistle goes, and we will reset for one last minute. The Panthers need to get back into this one and save their season. The Barracudas trying to hang on and send themselves to the next round. Trying to get the skaters sorted are the Barracudas, and we're underway for the final minute. TJ Flores, or that was Kate Manish who couldn't get the clear, and battle for the puck near the blue line. Sarah got hauled down, and now Essex plays it towards the corner. Here's Clark. Frantic play in the Barracudas' end. Sarah Manish trying to pull it free. It rolls down to the corner. Mackenzie Allen around the boards. Claire Murdoch diving after it, couldn't get it out to center. Sarah Manish now trying to clear the zone. Played in deep. Franz into the corner. Essex. Mackenzie Allen rings it around and going to her knees with Laura, and Claire Murdoch will get the clear. 23 seconds on the clock. Here's Hannah Clark over the red line. Clark into the middle, and that's going to be offside at the Barracudas line. 15.7 on the clock as Burlington clinging to a 1-goal lead. Eakenhagen on the draw against Williams, and it's won by the Barracudas. Cleared to the center. Clark goes rink wide. Esterbrook couldn't settle it down. Hit into the boards by Mackenzie Allen. Dying seconds. 5 to go in the neutral zone, and the Barracudas are gonna pull it out. Burlington pulls off the comeback, and they're on to the next round. And that's a gutsy win for the Burlington Barracudas, down by 2. Why Not looked unbeatable through the opening 30 minutes, but they come back after the break and they make it work. Charlotte Piekenhagen with the goal to spark the team. Bryn Pryor adds a couple, and it's a 3-2 win, and it will depend on the other games that went on here at Scotiabank Pond to see whether the Barracudas are on to the semifinals or the quarterfinals, but nonetheless, the season is not over, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us here for a thrilling contest between the Barracudas and the Central York Panthers. A thrilling comeback as Burlington fell behind. An own goal that seemed like it might be the backbreaker. They pull it out and survive to fight another day. Thank you again for joining us. Jaden Ho for everyone here behind the scenes. And thank you to our sponsors, BDO, Skids Away, Canadian Cutting and Coring, and J-Man Farms. What a game, and we've got more hockey coming your way tomorrow.